Welcome to Monday's Market Outlook here at Top Gun Options. Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz, and hopefully everybody had a good Friday, a very happy Easter, and after the long weekend, you're back at it here. Hopefully there is a little bit more peace on earth after what was going on last week. Absolutely crazy week last week, geopolitically here in the U.S., but it was pretty cool. We had our full throttle, our second full throttle of 2017. There's, I think, 2 or 3 slots left, either annual or monthly. We opened a monthly membership opportunity for folks who wanted to give it a shot for a couple months, and then obviously you can always upgrade into an annual slot. You can head to go.topgunoptions.com/FT, that stands for full throttle -now, and you can grab your defensive track, your offensive track, or your max afterburner. Our live training is going to start next Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, about 7 to 9 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday for about 8 sessions. So we'll get that out to the members. But if you want to grab your full throttle slot and you're not ready for that annual investment, no worries. We did open monthly slots on Friday. Okay, let's get strategic here, folks. Pence surprise visit to the DMZ as they tried to launch a bottle rocket on the day of the sun, or whatever the hell it was called, and it was the day of the cyber attack. So we knocked down one of their missiles. I think it got all of 3 inches high and then exploded or blew up on the pad. So our congrats to our cyber warriors. They didn't even mention it, the North Koreans. So yeah, they're pretty embarrassed. And it also means that some guys are going to get taken down range in front of an anti-aircraft gun and get disintegrated. This isn't over, folks. Trump considering kinetic military action. The surprise, the preemptive strike is still on the table. We're actually sending another battle group. The Nimitz battle group is off the coast of Oregon, completing regular pre-deployment checks. But guess where they're? It's called COM2X. I remember these like they were yesterday. COM2X off the Oregon coast, and they're going to be heading to Japan. So we're going to have 2 carrier battle groups off of North Korea. So it's like I said, folks, it's got to end somehow. It's going to either end with this dude being taken out and his nukes being taken out, or Trump backing down. And you can guess which one is not going to happen. We'll talk about emerging markets tomorrow in the primary live trade brief, but starting to get some geopolitical issues. Brazil's back up on my radar a little bit here. Brazil political crisis, classes in a crisis, over 100 people, all the way up to just shy of this new president after the old one got booted for corruption. So a lot of stuff we'll talk about. Excuse me. Stocks are open a little bit higher right now. I'd be wary of this little bounce here. I officially changed my strategic mindset last week from cautiously bullish. I didn't even stop at neutral. Went to bearish. Once we broke this 50 with some airspeed, that was a big deal. We held it the last time after the healthcare debacle when we tested it. But look at this, folks. Ever since the sell the inauguration crowd got that, here we go. So lower highs, just draw a line right there, and lower lows. That's not good. And the JP Morgan, the Citi, some semi-decent earnings last week really didn't phase the market. So unless tech is going to come and save the day with earnings, I think we're going to wallow around and go lower here. Remember what I said last week. I pounded the table that this is trench warfare now. There's the Allies. There's the Germans in World War I. This is no man's land in between the 50 and the 200-day moving average. Once you bust this, man, it's either a magnet to get pulled back up and we get back and get above the 50, or bad things are coming. And we're hedged because I think bad things are coming. There's reports that he's actually shifting back to healthcare and saying, you know what, taxes can wait. That's not going to be good for the market. I don't think the market has really heard that yet. It's been reported, but if the market wakes up, Wall Street wakes up to, wait, whoa, he's booting taxes, which should be a layup because that should be bipartisan, back to healthcare. I think it's stupid personally, folks. So I really think the bears are starting to wake up. I think the bias is to the downside. We have a weekly options live trade brief here in about 50 minutes where we're going to be taking a look at a couple weekly bearish trades. Because I'm not feeling it, guys. And then sometime this week, I'm going to send out my urgent alert on Dizzy. We're going to do a Jan 19 Dizzy trade here. On the flight schedule for the week, the Empire State, hold on, let me refresh here. And the National Association of Home Builders came in weak, and the Empire State came in. It was a horrible miss, so that's not good. Up looking in the Northeast. The cap rate industrial production on Tuesday. The beige book on Wednesday, that's not going to be that big of a deal. Treasury Secretary is going to speak on Thursday. Mnuchin, the Philly Fed, weekly unemployment claims, and then on Friday, a couple Fed lieutenants and some flash manufacturing and services PMI and existing home sales. So kind of a slow week for just macro data, but obviously we have our earnings, which is huge, and you can take a look at this. It looks like the missile firing panel of a submarine here. So we have a slew of earnings, and then really, financials and tech are the only earnings I really care about now. So we'll have our eyes out for those folks. Your Googs, your Amazons, your Netflix. Amazon's taking over the world. We're going to talk about some Amazon trades this week, but. Okay, guys, I got to get going. I got to get ready for my weekly options live trade brief. Like I said, you can grab your monthly or annual slot. There's only a handful of them. They'll go today. I know we have a bunch of support tickets with people asking questions about which package they should get. So once this page is down, that means we got all our slots. Head to go.topgunoptions.com/FT-now, or you can call 754-300-1084. Okay? Have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and I'll see my weekly options members in the live trade brief here at 1 o'clock Eastern. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back with Tuesday's Market Sit Rep. We'll see you.